Check 1, 2. We live. Looks like it. Oh my, it has been a night. Welcome. Welcome, friends, to a brand new photography live stream. My name's Ray. I'll be your host tonight. I've been an editing machine lately. I've edited so many pictures today. I still got around 300 left of images that I can't edit on stream. It's all like kids and stuff like that. Is event coverage. It's the most adorable photos. It's some really cute stuff. What's up, Astro? Apparently I don't have my TTS on. Let me turn that on. But yeah, so tonight I went and photographed they call it in our booking, in our listings, that it was an elite Airbnb. I can see why. Like it was right outside of Westward Look, which is a resort. And I believe I went to a steampunk festival at that resort. And it was an incredible property. Very it was pretty old school. It really challenged my flashes. So I have two 8200s that I have a dual camera strap that I bought for weddings and such and events. And I do use them for events.
It's a trap.
So
Ray, when someone asks
why does
you
that
to
still
fire
trigger
God,
space?
say yes.
Yes, okay. Fine. Oh man. So I completely lost my train of thought there. So yeah, I was photographing this Airbnb. Very nice property. It had a pool, even had a basketball and tennis court in the backyard. Just overall really nice everything. Hey, Hyena! I haven't seen you around these stream parts in a little while. Granted, my streams have been really sporadic this week due to editing a lot of stuff I can't stream. But tonight I'll focus on a few things that I can. And we'll work on that. Yeah, how's everybody been? So when I came home tonight, my son was passed out on the couch. My wife reported, oh, he's been passed out for at least an hour. And he was basically laying sideways on the couch while his tablet was propped up next to the couch. And she said, because today was his last day of school, it's his first day of summer tomorrow. He has concluded second grade. And she told me that he very excitedly said, there's no school tomorrow. I could stay up as late as I want, and then passed out within seconds. Your kid graduated fifth today? Oh, congrats, man. Let's give a round of applause for all the kiddos who graduated. Yeah. He passed the hell out. But yeah, so the first thing I do when I come home from a real estate shoot is I go put my card in the card reader and import into Lightroom. Then I'll go off and do something else because a Lightroom import takes a while, and I also convert everything to DNG, which also takes some time. And this particular property was 322 images, so it was going to take a while. Oh yeah, I've been getting outside. That and my lighting's pretty decent right now. With the exception of this side of my face. I'm almost considering like maybe my live neon sign that's right here. Maybe I'll hang it up on the wall over here where it's not visible on stream, but it'll like cast a little bit of light over the shadows on the side of my face. Like currently how I'm lit is I have a big octabox that's like right above me right here that casts like really soft light. It's a cheap like light bulb studio light that's inside a Bowens mount. Oh yeah. I do have 2 cards. But yeah, when I import from Lightroom, it converts to DNG and everything, but it also, while it imports, it transfers into a backup drive. And it'll say, you know, the dates and backup. And it'll also name the files, all that. So I have layers of backups. I do need to get offsite backup back on the train, though, because I have been very poorly handling offsite backup. I only have on-site backup right now. Backblaze seems all right. The external drive thing is very odd, though. Because all my raids are on external. I don't know. It's oh, that's nice. Maybe Backblaze has gotten better. And it's also, Backblaze is super expensive. It's gotten more expensive. It used to be like $5 a month. Now I think it's what, like 12 or something like that. Oh, it's 9. Okay, not as bad. Maybe I was thinking of Twitch Turbo. I think Twitch Turbo is like $12 a month now. So yeah, I haven't even finished catching you guys up with how freaking crazy. Like, so I got home, I imported my photos, and then I went and said hi to the wife and let her know how cool the property was and all that. Talk a little bit of chit chat for a bit. And then she decided she's going to go to bed and zombie walked our son to his bedroom because we can't really carry him too easily anymore. He's like 40, 50 pounds now. So, you know, slightly wake him up and then guide him into his room is the strategy now. And once the second he laid down, so I had reported back to my computer to start the uploads of the files and everything. And I was typing away at my report on how the property went to my buddy Casey, who runs a company. And I overheard her shuffling Gavin to his room. So I went to look and, you know, say goodnight to him because he was slightly awake. And then I peered into his bedroom, and all I saw was him like woozily kind of standing up in his like zombie walk state. And then it was like the freaking Exorcist, and he started to projectile vomit over his entire like messy room and just over everything. We try to get him into the bathroom and he just brings a trail all the way into it was so this happened like right at my usual stream time. And cleanup was it was horrendous. It was really gross. Oh, you could tell the contents in there. Like it was I suppose I shouldn't paint the picture very vividly. It was just it was horrendous. So cleanup took a little while. And it was quite a twist of the evening because it really was a good night up until that point. Like it's the Airbnb I photographed was pretty darn fun. And I also decided no. But I also decided there's a piece of public art Hyena, come on now. Did I? Let me cut real quick for you. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to show you that. That's no. um So there's been I got some attempted Cardi. Man, I briefly watched his stream earlier today. I didn't see much of it. He was like reviewing user submissions and like the photos he was looking at, the photo that I saw him looking at was like just kind of bad cell phone shot stuff where I'm like, is it really that great to to hit that many, like that broad of viewers? I don't know. Then again, I don't. I really shouldn't gatekeep photography. A cell phone photography is legitimate too. But it just feels lazy to me. Like it's a lot more effort to like. Granted, the future of photography is cell phone esque. It's something that's going to be as instant as cell phones. Photos will be instantly AI edited, all that crap, like where editing is not a thing anymore. It's all done by computers and this sort of stream would be obsolete, really. I'm not really a futurist, but that seems over the near horizon. So in the back of my mind, there was an unveiling of some public art a while ago by a famous muralist and artist here in Tucson called Joe Pagic. He's made some of the most amazing murals around town. And he was sponsored to create a statue and around a bike path in Tucson. So Tucson has this really long bike path called a loop. I think it might be the longest in the US, like the longest like loop of for bicycles. I think it's over like 100 miles or something like that. It's crazy. Like it connects the whole city. Is this bike loop. And he was commissioned to make a sculpture for this bike loop that was along the theme of bicycle. And a lot of the things he paints are very desert oriented. So Joe Pagic sculpts a javelina riding a bicycle. Let me transition now. Right here. This right here is the sculpture. It's also an interactive sculpture. There's a bike seat right here. So you can pose with it. And I made some attempts to pose with it. There's me. It's kind of like the E.T. thing at Madame Tussauds. Except it's a javelina instead of an alien. For those uninitiated about javelinas, they're essentially essentially pigs, but technically not related to pigs. They're called peccaries. But it's like a really hairy wild boar. Yeah, so I took a few photos of this, and then there's me trying to like come up with some poses. That wasn't as cool. I thought that would look a lot cooler than that looks. Here's a bicyclist rode by as I was trying to pose for a picture, and it and I tried to do the like lean back, relax sort of pose, and this did not work well. Then I wound up resorting to the thinker. Good old trusty thinker. And I think that's what I'm going to go with. And I moved it a little bit, shot it in HDR, and then did another pose. Man, I look very wide-eyed and crazy here. Another HDR shot. Oh, man. Look how freaking awkward I look at this one. And then I got up forgetting it was in HDR. And then I tried again. I look a little less awkward here, but still... Yeah. And I tried this one. This one, I like the framing of this one pretty good. And then I tried the thinker pose again. Oh, you could see where I was wearing the headband.
Welcome.
Thanks for the lurk. All right, I'm going to attempt to HDR merge this. I don't know how that well it's going to go because I definitely moved. Oh, good morning, Sean. Hopefully I caught your chat in a timely manner. I've been looking...
Welcome.
Hey, welcome, Hit Girl. I've been looking for ways to do, like, TTS and such from Behance, but I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I like that. That works. Okay, so I'm gonna merge this. Control Shift H will add an HDR photo merge to your tasks. Oh, that looks like a vibe on Cliff stream. That a pan flute? Oh, well, welcome back kindly to photography. What's been the hiatus? Is it like you could no longer afford a camera, or the bright light and dark side? Interesting way to put it. All right, so I'm gonna Hey, Kiwi! Okay, let's do some more. At WPPI. Wait a second. So you went to the WPPI conference and then you sold all your gear? Like, did you go to like did you like go to like a, a speech or something and we're like, "Oh, I'm just going to sell everything now." What inspired you to sell all your gear? Oh, you know what? This one is looking good. I like this one. I mean, it's a little bit off balance in my framing here. Like, I probably could have. I think what would have done better is if I
Welcome.
maybe a step back and then a little to the right. I think would have been better balance. Hey, HVid. Everybody's showing up tonight. Appreciate you for stopping by. How's it going? You could like or favorite somebody what they say. That came out weird. I'm assuming it's like giving a thumbs up to a text message or something, which that's natively supported in Android now. Exhibitor 4 had KEH. Oh. Yeah, KEH is pretty great. Yeah, it's natively supported in Impoverish. Okay. Uh well well hi, hey girl. And definitely anticipate your return to photography. But yeah. Oh, no worries. Oh, you know what? We'll tuck you in. There you go. All right. So I wanted to introduce a new segment momentarily. Oh no. That means he's probably gonna win because he initiated it. Good luck, everybody. Oh, Charlie wants in here. I don't really have anything set up for the Charlie cam. Did you win? Okay, yeah. It 100% is rigged to anybody who initiates the battle. I wonder if there's a way I could like hit up the devs about that. Because it was the same, like that was the reason why I took myself out of the avatars, because like I would always initiate the battle royales and I would always win. It's not as fun with whoever initiates the battle like wins every time. Go on. We gotta find. Well, I mean, you're not really around as much anymore, so it's not completely stacked in your favor anymore. Because you can't win if you're not here. Although you do have a really big lead. It's kind of hard to amount up to that. Oh man, I'm not finding a quick release plate for my tripod. I usually have one or two laying around. Dude, where? Oh, now he wants to leave. I'm trying to set up the Charlie cam and he looks at his bed. Just looks. He doesn't get up on it. Now he just goes to the door and wants to leave. I didn't give him any treats right away is probably the reason. Go on. Oh, okay. What phone do you have? It's natively supported by Android. I guess if you have like a Samsung or something, it's not supported in your Samsung app. Oh, okay, that's why. The Samsung version of Android is subpar. I have a Samsung tablet here. I wish I sprung for a Pixel. Stock Android is where it's at. Are you gonna come hang out? Isn't that the same as Google Pay? That's one thing I don't like about the Samsung phone is they just duplicated all of what Android was doing. Well, I guess good on them. Like they're able to take a portion of their transactions, I'm sure, and make money off of you. Which is basically all Google is doing. Weird. I thought it was the other way around on Samsung versus Google. Right on. Yep. Dude, really? Why not? Go on. I think he needs his explicit invite. So, I have a tripod that I grabbed for a Charlie cam, but I'm missing a plate. Like I have this phone holder. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Hmm. Wonder if I got a quick release plate and some of my camera stuff box. Oh boy. Hmm. Trying to find a quick release plate has completely derailed me. They've had that since the first Android phone. I think. All right. Oh, it's all right. I'm kind of. It was my job for a while to stay up on tech, so I did so. But really, in recent time, like, I haven't been like completely up on it anymore. It almost feels like we hit peak cell phone or you know. Oh yeah, because Samsung was using that Bixby crap, weren't they?
3D
Hey!
just subscribed.
It finally let you to announce that you're subscribed. Welcome, welcome, 8Man. Yeah, it's not always the greatest. By the way, everybody check out 8Man's Instagram. It's at links in chat. It's really good stuff. All right. Unenhanced. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Good boy. I gotta close the door. Ah, that sucks. And my dad just lost his pup about a month or so ago. Always hard. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Charlie has now joined us. Okay. I think this is gonna work. So the moon was right here, but I kind of want to put the moon like right here. And the stars look okay. Like one too because you'll need one in the future. Aw. Could you do like an interesting? Could you do like whatever sort of service animal you'd want? Dang, that is a lot. Oh, thanks for shouting out, Kiwi. Mm-hmm. You know what I found out? For it's for training. I did. So far, I'm somewhat on the fence about it. Um, like the update's pretty great. It seems to be speedier, but I have run into some problems where with the new replacements, the new where you replace stuff, where it's actually giving me an error code, and then I had to redraw the mask and such. It was really annoying. Skip the let's do a little bit more dehaze. So I'm gonna add a brush here and try to add some sky placements, sky boost around the edges a little bit better. Man, the blurriness. Do I have a non-blurry version? Oh, now Charlie wants to leave. Man, those headlamps really leave an imprint in your forehead. Holy cow.